Hello. Today I want to give you guys a little bit of a review with a Razer Tiamat 7.1 surround sound headset. I don't really want to do actually an unboxing and showing of actual components on the headset. I want to do a little bit of a help on setting up some EQ settings and whatnot, what helped for me. So here is the box that it comes in. I'm going to show you over here, obviously, the headset. I'll go over a little bit of the features, but yeah, you can see the drivers in there. They're nice fitting headsets, and boy, once you get them tuned, they sound really great. Here's the control panel. It's not very bright. It's one of the main things that I'd say that I'm concerned about with this. I have to get a flashlight out every time I want to switch these settings on here: the side, center, front, main, mic, sub, and rear. You can't see it unless you have a light on it, flashlight or something. So if you're gaming at night, you really can't tell what you're doing. So I have paired it with this Asus sound card. It's a 7.1 sound card, and it does pretty well. It's got some good settings on it. So this was about, I think, $80 something on Newegg, and I got this for 150 or so, I think, on Newegg. So well, let me get into the settings here. Let me see if I can hold this light and the camera and turn that. So basically what I did, let's go to side. Okay, we'll show you some of the settings. This is side. That's the level I have it on for side. This would be center, this next adjustment. I think those are both the same. And I'm gonna have front, which I have just turned a little bit up. And let's see, I'm gonna do this 1, 2, there's 2 more notches that it could go up for front, so that's about it. I have it cranked pretty high up, and I keep the main level pretty medium. I don't have it up much higher than that, because on games, man, it cranks. It gets really loud. So my mic volume, you keep that wherever you want to. To be honest, everybody complains about the mic sound. I don't notice a big difference over my old headset, but what I do is I don't even pull the thing out. It retracts right here. Where is it? It retracts on the side here. Pull it out. I don't even pull that sucker all the way out while I'm gaming. I just leave it in there. They can still hear me. People have said that they can still hear me fine. So I leave that mic volume like that. Sub, I keep it standard as the others. And rear, got that down a little bit. So that's the way I like to have that set up. And enough about that controller. That is that's all I wanted to show you on that. Let me get this out of the way. And see if I can focus in on here. I went ahead and downloaded this Razer software, and it's not necessarily even needed. I use it for this controller I got over here, but you don't need this for the actual surround sound mode. This is just if you have a headset that's not 7.1, so you don't even have to download any drivers, I don't think, for it. Well, actually, yes you do. I'm sorry. I went to a different website, and I'll link that in the description below of where I got the actual drivers for this headset. So what you're gonna go to main, start off the bat, is your Windows sounds, and once you install your sound card, you're gonna select to have that card be the one that it plays from. So right click on it. This is Windows 7 64-bit. So then you're gonna have this default device. You're gonna have it connect as default device. It's gonna have that setting. So you set as default device, but since I already have it there, it's not gonna show it on here. So have that Asus sound card playing as the default device. And for mic, I just leave. I just left the. What is it? I have it at 4 for the levels for the pickup, and then I have it at what you saw it obviously before on the control panel, the manual one, not the software. So that seems to have good volume. Nobody's had any problems hearing me on Battlefield, it seems like. So okay, so clear out of here. But this is what I wanted to show you, is this guy right here. Now once you download the drivers for the sound card, it's gonna have a little menu like this, okay? And it took me forever going through all these steps. Sorry if my camera's a little shaky, but the main thing that I didn't even realize, I'm sitting here changing channels, 8 channels, whatever, cranking up the sample rate and everything like that. What really you have to go to is change. It's pretty obvious, but I didn't catch it at first. Click down here and go to 7.1 speakers, and then leave all that rest of that crap alone. You don't want virtual speakers because you have real headphones, real 7.1 on your headphones. So then I, came over here. I got it on GX mode. Have that highlighted. Hi-Fi is off. Game, I didn't even mess with any of these. I just cranked the volume all the way up. And let's go to mixer. I turned all of them up. Effects. Now here's what I really wanted to show you. These are the levels that I have the EQ set for, and that may or may not be sufficient for you. You can pause the video and try and get it a close match, but I think the only thing that I'm lacking on this when I'm playing first-person shooters like Battlefield, I can't really. I would like the footsteps to be a little louder, and I'm not sure which EQ setting that would be for footsteps. But if somebody knows, let me know, because I'm gonna still mess with it and use my own, settings to see. But this is what I wanted to show you right here. EQ settings for this. This has really good sound for. This will pump out some good bass for when the gun's firing. You hear some bass firing as well too, and then treble as well, and it's a good mix. Otherwise, if you just leave it plain flat, it's really dull and not good sound. Karaoke, leave all that stuff. Flex bass. That's what I tuned it to. Everything's small. 90 hertz, and that's about it. I don't think these two didn't have much. But that's what I wanted to show you, is the effects, is how to set that up for you. And once you have that, this thing starts kicking out some good sound. So there's a little preview. Go ahead and try and run that yourself. See how well it does for you, and let me know what those settings did for you. It might not be the same for you. You might have a different ear for things, but if you like it, tune it like that and keep it like that, and let me know. Thanks. Bye.